That's to sync the audio. The clap sync the audio. Anyways, I actually am using a mic, and I don't know if you can see on the screen up there. I'm actually using uh, an actual microphone to do the sound. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I actually found not a tripod, but I found a mic stand outside in the storage house. I forgot that I actually own some uh, mic stands because play guitar and stuff, and I forgot I actually have microphones. The only problem is I'm having to use my Pod HD 500 as the mic input, and it's got like a really cheap hokey fucking preamp for the microphone. Uh, what I'm gonna end up having to do is I'm gonna have to go buy an audio interface. I want to do this right. It won't let me use. I actually have a couple really nice condenser mics. I got a one that came with my drum mic kits is an overhead mic, and then I actually have I believe it's an S125 Super Lux, which is a really great condenser mic. The only problem is this HG500 does not put out uh no, it doesn't work with condenser mics. It doesn't put out the 14 volts or whatever it is for phantom power. Uh, I figured I'd give you an update. I actually got a mount for the camera, so you can see the camera right there. Uh, or you can't see the camera right there, but the camera's right there. Uh, it allows me to put it at a fixed position and be able to record. And I just think the video is going to come out a lot better. I'm going to try to sync this audio and see if the audio is any better. Because if the audio is any better, then I'm going to start doing this every time. I just need a better preamp, I think. What it is I actually got the mic stand out from the storage building, found it out there, and whenever I got my GoPro, this is show you what they gave me. They actually gave me actually came with about the kit. It actually came with a tripod. If I can find the damn thing. I can't find it. Anyways, the tripods actually screw in. The an actual tripod has a screw in. You know, you screw your camera onto the tripod. Well, they come. The GoPro comes with a bunch of crap, and it gave me the tripod, but it did not give me uh, the actual mount that screws onto the tripod, which the mount would look exactly like this. I don't know if you can see that, like that. It won't be on this bendy thing, but it would literally have a threaded insert in the bottom of it to screw on a tripod stand, and then like the other side, the way the GoPro mounts actually work, they snap in there. Well, they gave me the little tripod, but they didn't give me that piece, which I think that's one of the places that one of the reasons why GoPro, it's like one of the things they do to make money is you drop $300 on the camera, and then they sell you all the accessories for $20. Uh, the give you an idea, the skeleton, the reason why I'm using audio on here is because the microphone on the GoPro is actually really good. The only problem is you have to have the skeleton case. Well, the skeleton case they charge $40 for it, which that's a lot of freaking money for a piece of plastic, which I'm pretty sure cost $1 to make. Uh, and the thing that sucks about the skeleton case is, say you do have an external mic and an external screen you want to hook up, it actually is covered up on the side of the camera where you would plug in an external mic, a little condenser mic, uh, or an external screen, the HDMI port on the back to put like a little 7-inch screen so you can see what you're doing. You would have to get a Dremel tool and cut out a little hole for the hookups. Uh, Anyways, I was just releasing a video. Hopefully, my videos will be a lot better. I can actually have the camera on a stand, mounted on a stand, away from me, where you can actually, I can actually put it at a fixed position, and you can see me. If you have any questions about the GoPro or anything, because here after a few days, I think I actually got a 7-inch uh, LCD screen out in the storage house somewhere. I don't know if it has an HDMI in or if it has composite in or what it has on it, but I'm going to go look, and if it actually will work for the GoPro, I'm probably going to go ahead and order the skeleton case and modify it and figure out a way to mount the screen to the stand so I can actually see what is going on. Uh, it's just easier because right now to frame in the camera because they don't come with a LCD screen. I actually have to frame it in using the app on my iPhone. If you have any suggestions for my channel or anything you want me to do or record, or I'm starting to get into, well, I'm trying to set up everything better with the camera. I've been doing a lot of videos with my iPhone, and it does not record in very high def. The GoPro actually does. The GoPro will do 4K. I think it does 4K at 24 frames per second. This one does, the Hero 3 Plus. I think the new Hero 4, the new one that they came out with, I think it'll actually do 4K and 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, one of the two. Which kind of makes me mad that I just got the 3. uh I'll be working on more videos. If there's any content you want me to post, if you want to know setup on a reptile, or I'm probably gonna post a video here not too long, since I actually got a tripod and stuff, and I can actually shoot some B-roll film. You know, if you don't know what B-roll it is, it's actually like, say, panning shots on a guitar, or panning across like reptile tanks, or up and down, or filming and then me voice over, which I can actually do voiceovers now. Uh, I'll probably be shooting some B roll. I'm gonna try to work better on these videos. I have been wanting to record, like record guitar and music and stuff, but I have not got the motivation for it because I can't write the drum parts. I can, believe it or not, I can actually play the guitar really good, or I think I play really good. Okay. Uh, I play the bass really good. You haven't got to see me play the bass yet because my bass is out of commission. But later on, I'm actually going to try to film a video on how to restring my Hellraiser, my Schecter Hellraiser, because it's got a Floyd Rose on it, and a lot of people get confused on. It's not as hard as what you would think. A lot of when I was still worked at the music store, a lot of people would come in, and that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted Dean from Hell, something to do with Dimebag, you know, Dave Mustaine's guitar, and anyway, something that had a Floyd Rose on it, and they were just picking up guitar, and I would recommend against it. They would buy it anyways. Then when they took it home, and they'd break a string, and then they'd freak out because it went out all out of tune. They'd bring it back. They'd have us restring it, and then eventually they would end up bringing it back in and wanting to trade it in on a regular guitar, like a string through or a fixed bridge guitar. I'm gonna try to post a video to show you that it's not that hard to restring a Floyd Rose guitar. I'm gonna try to post one. Anyways, if you have any questions or anything you want me to, take into consideration for making a video, let me know. I'm gonna try to, since I got the tripod and stuff, I'm gonna try to do some stop motion stuff. I'm gonna try to figure out how you do that. Like, I don't know if I need to, do several frames for how long a movement is, on an item. Uh, if you have any questions, just leave a comment on this video. If you have a request or something, just let me know. Thanks.